A little story to start the practice. I find the story really helps to understand how to practice. It has that power in it. It's also a beautiful story. The story of a samurai warrior. So you might know a samurai warrior. These are not street thugs. They have tremendous discipline over their body and their mind. And they were warriors. So in this little village in Japan, there happened to be this samurai master. And he was respected by the whole community, especially the farmers, because he was protecting the farmers from this kind of tyrannical landlord who was trying to enslave the farmers, but couldn't do it because of the samurai master. So the landlord got quite tired of this and decided to kill the samurai master. And he was successful. He put the poison in the master's tea one night, and next morning, the samurai master was dead. The landlord was so happy. Finally, I can have my way with these farmers and there's no more samurai guy. But what the landlord did not realize is that the samurai master had a student, a disciple, a samurai warrior whose force was also very strong. He had the respect of the dojo. And when he heard about his master's death and he knew for sure who killed his master, out of respect and obligation to his teacher, he went after the landlord. The landlord heard about this, and like any sane person would do, he took flight and ran away. And it went on like this, months and, 1 year, 2 years, all around Japan, the landlord was being chased. Finally, one fateful day, the landlord was trapped. He ran into a house, the samurai warrior followed. He ran into a room, samurai warrior followed. There's nowhere else to go, he was trapped. So he goes into a corner of the room and he cowers in the corner like this. The samurai warrior comes right up to the landlord, removes the sword from the sheath, and looks down at the landlord. Just then, the landlord looks back at the samurai warrior and spits at him. The samurai warrior looked down, put the sword back in the sheath, and walked out of the house. So this is really a question story. Why did the samurai warrior walk out of the house? He was there, he could have killed the landlord right away, but for some reason, he walked out of the house. So to understand this, if we go back 2 years, the samurai warrior went after the landlord from a place of obligation, respect, duty to his teacher. He took an oath as a warrior, blood for blood, to avenge his master's death. Fast forward 2 years, the moment the saliva landed on his body, he felt a movement of anger inside of him. And to kill this landlord from a place of anger would be a disrespect to his teacher. He went outside, cooled off, came back, and then killed him. It's a very gruesome story, but discard the ending. What is fascinating about this is the ability to observe the anger rising inside the body. For most people, if you got spat at, we'll go, how dare you spit at me, we'll chop you to bits. Anger. But the ability to see the anger and not become it. The difference between I am angry and there is anger. It's a very small change in words. It's a big difference in experience. And the whole point of this practice, the practice of self-awareness, is to see these movements, these sensations inside the body. After all, what is an emotion? It's a sensation inside the body. What are we doing? We're observing sensation inside the body. So whenever things like anger, anxiety, depression, frustration, whenever that kind of stuff comes up, we can see it before we become it. That's why it's called the science of self-awareness, this ancient practice of yoga. So may that be the theme of today's gentle yoga practice, to really understand the body at the level of sensations. There's an objectivity to it. So to begin, let's come into our noble seated posture. The most accessible point of body sensation is the breath. Why? Because it's always there. No matter what is happening in your life, the breath is also happening. And the breath, by definition, as you experience it, is a sensation inside the body. You can feel the breath coming into the body. You can feel the breath leaving the body. Already, self-awareness has begun. We gently move into what we've introduced before, the full yogic breath, pura pranayama. Exhaling consciously and completely, squeezing out the breath for the breathing exercises. Inhaling, the belly is bulging and the heart is moving forward and up. And as you exhale, the belly is compressing and the chest is sinking down. So as we inhale, we fill up from the bottom to the middle, all the way up to the brim. As we exhale, it's also from the bottom to the middle, to the top. Inhaling, base of belly, belly button, diaphragm, rib cage, chest muscles, collarbones, base of neck. Exhaling, belly button confidently pulled into lower back and squeezing out all the air from the lungs, all the stale, stagnant air. One more time, a very deep and expansive in-breath, drinking in all the fresh and the new, filling the lungs in every direction. And as we exhale, the body softens around the bones. There's an effortless elegance to the posture as we arrive. And now we'll continue with the breathing practice we introduced before, alternate nostril breathing, Analoma, Viloma. The right hand is in chin. Okay, easy way. Just have your two fingers together in the thumb, like so. The left palm is supporting the right elbow. Elbow is tucked in. Chin tucked in slightly. We'll do this with a count of 4, 8, and 8. Exhaling completely, closing right nostril with thumb. Exhale completely, and we're ready. Inhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and retain, closing both sides. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the jaw. Open the thumb. Exhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and retain, closing both sides. Effortless in-breath, effortless retention, effortless out-breath, making sure there's enough air left for the end. Open left. Exhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and retain. Effortless practice, effortless mind. Exhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and retain. We're always practicing at the level of sensations, feeling the breath inside the body. Exhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and retain. Stillness. Exhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, retain. Exhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, retain. Last round. Sit right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, retain. Last retention. Exhale left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, 7, on 8. Palm drifting down. A moment of stillness to feel the subtle and deep reaching effects of alternate nostril breathing. And we're ready. With the next in-breath, the heart is floating forward and up, becoming slightly taller. With the exhalation, chin falling down to the chest. The jaw softens, the neck relaxes. One more deep in-breath. Exhaling, slack and heavy. Feeling the releasing sensation along back of neck and upper back. And with the in-breath, the chin gently starts to float, slow and steady, forward, forward, and up towards the ceiling. And when the head arrives, again relaxing completely. Absolutely effortless. Let the head dangle freely at the back. Now we'll imagine that there are 5 points across the chest. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, chin to the right shoulder. Inhaling, chin back up high into the sky. Exhaling, chin to right chest. Inhaling, chin to sky. Exhaling, chin straight down the middle. Inhaling, chin to sky. Exhaling, chin to left chest. Inhaling deeply, chin floating up. Exhaling, chin to left shoulder. Inhaling high up. Exhaling, returning to left shoulder. Inhaling deeply, chin floating up. Exhaling, chin to left chest. Inhaling, chin slightly higher up. Exhaling straight down, chin slightly closer to chest. Inhaling, floating up by itself. Exhaling, right chest. Inhaling confidently, high up. Exhaling, right shoulder. Inhaling, floating up. And exhaling to neutral. This movement is a wonderful throat cleanser. In this season, if there's any congestion in the throat, it has a way of releasing the phlegm. But inhaling deeply. Exhale, chin falling back down to chest. The head is dangling freely, neck is relaxed, the jaw is slack. And with lightness, circles with the chin. Inhaling, chin, right wide, and up, slow and easy. Exhaling, left wide, and down. Inhaling like you're watching all the moving parts. Exhaling wide and down. There's like a passive witnessing quality. The neck is loose, the head is heavy. Exhaling wide and down. The other way. Continue. Like you're watching a head, like a ball rolling on a rope. Exhaling. And all the moving parts involved. Exhaling, slack and heavy. One more time. Inhaling, heart is open. Chin to sky. Exhaling, so wide and down. Inhaling, faces forward, ears above shoulders. palms facing down on the knees. To wake up the shoulder socket, exhaling, shoulders pulled down. Inhaling, shoulders forward, up beside the ears. Exhaling, back and down. Inhaling, forward and up. Exhaling, squeezing shoulder blades and down. Exaggerate even further forward and even higher up. Exhaling, strong upper back and down. The other way. Inhaling, back, up beside the ears. Exhale, forward and down. Continue. Giant wave-like breath. Giant wave-like movements. One more time. Inhaling, back and up. Exhaling, forward and relax. Inhaling, shoulders beside the ears, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. And as if you're rubbing the shoulder with your right ear. Exaggerate. And the left ear to the left shoulder. And you're rubbing the left shoulder with the left ear now. Good. Up beside both the ears, tense, tense, tense. And let go. Now inhale. As you inhale, the arms are floating wide and up. Fingertips towards the ceiling. And now we tuck in the thumb, wrap the fingers around the thumbs, and make circles with the wrists. And the circles get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Calm face, smooth breath, and big circles the other way as well. This is to wake up both the arms. You can even feel, perhaps even hear the sounds in the wrists, perhaps the shoulders. And now finger sparkles as if you're throwing water into the ceiling. And we want to throw the water further and further, faster and faster, faster and faster, beyond conscious control, blurry fingers, calm face, faster, faster, faster. Now shaking the arms, palms, shoulders, wrists, elbows, a good shake in every direction. Shake, shake, shake. Inhaling, arms floating. Exhaling through the mouth down the center. Shoulders are relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, wingspan, arms floating wide and up. Exhaling, calmness down the center. Inhaling, wingspan, I am. Exhaling, here and now. One more time, inhale, palms are floating. With the exhalation, palms arriving on the shoulders, thumb at the top, fingers in the front, elbows down beside the body. As you inhale, elbows touch and float up. Exhale, wide and down. Inhaling, forward and up. Exhale, wide and down. Inhale, elbows touch, up to the sky. Exhale, wide and down. The other way now. Inhale, back, elbows to sky. Exhale, elbows touch. Inhaling wide. Exhale completely. Feel the ball moving inside the shoulder socket. Inhaling. Exhaling. This time inhaling wide. As you exhale, fingers interlace behind the back. Inhaling, elbows wide apart, heart is open. As we exhale, elbows touch in the front. Inhaling, elbows expanding. Exhale, elbows want to touch. Inhaling deeply and confidently. Exhaling completely and confidently. Continue with this. This variation is specifically designed for deep breathing, taking full advantage of this opportunity to breathe very deeply. Exhaling. This time inhaling, elbows wide. And as we exhale, fingers release and the elbows drop down beside the body. Palms are facing up, shoulders away from the ears. And as we inhale, the heart is moving forward. As we exhale, the arms are moving back. Micro movements. Inhaling, heart forward. Exhaling, arms back. And we continue with this, keeping the chin parallel to the ground. Every in-breath, heart forward. Every out-breath, arms to back wall. Exhaling, inhaling, arms back and up. Exhaling, arms back and down. Inhaling slightly further back, slightly higher up. Exhaling back and down. Inhaling back and up. Exhaling back and down. One more time. Strong back, open heart. Inhaling slightly further back, slightly higher up. Exhaling back. And the palms arrive facing down on the knees. Take a moment to feel the effects of that posture corrective. Sitting a little taller now. And to wake up the spine, left palm to the outside of the left knee. So on the right knee, apologize. Left palm outside the right knee. Right elbow 90 degrees. Inhaling. Exhaling, shoulders twisting to the right. Inhaling, heart lifting. Exhale, shoulders twisting. Inhaling, heart lifting. Exhale, shoulders twisting. And we stay like this. Keep on breathing into the twist. Inhaling, lengthening sensation. Exhaling, twisting sensation. One more time. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. And gently releasing. Changing sides. Right palm, left knee. Left elbow 90 degrees. Inhaling, heart is lifting. Exhaling, shoulders twisting to left. Inhaling, heart lifting. Exhale, shoulders twisting. Enjoying this twisting sensation. We want to relax the back. The spine wants to twist, allowing it to twist. Inhaling, I see my back. Exhaling, I enjoy the twist. One more deep in-breath. Exhaling all the way, tucking in the belly. And inhaling gently to center. And now a dynamic variation. Both elbows 90 degrees, index and thumb can be touching. Shoulders rolled away from the ears. Starting off very gently, inhaling. Exhale right, inhale center. Exhale left, inhale center. Continue at your own speed and range. Keep the elbows nice and high. Exhaling in the extremes. That's it. A dynamic wake up for the spine. Keeping the spine nice and loose. You'll have this nice loose spine throughout the day. Exhaling in the extremes. Slowing it down, slowing it down. And palms resting on the knees. Take a moment to unfold the legs. You give the legs a little massage. As we keep practicing, the legs are getting more and more used to sitting on the floor. So to give it a little massage now and again is good. And we change sides. The leg on top is at the bottom, bottom is on top. Front is back and back is front. So just switching it out. And once we've switched it out, once again the palms float up. And we interlace the fingers behind the back of the head again. Inhaling, lifting up the heart, faces forward. With the exhalation, keeping the hips in place, left elbow falling down to left side. And we just wait and we breathe. The heart is facing forward. It's as if with the exhalation, the left elbow becomes heavy. With the in-breath, the right elbow becomes light. Exhaling, left elbow sinking. Inhaling, right elbow floating. One more time. Inhaling, opening up the wing. Exhaling, sinking. Inhaling gently, top of the head floating up. Exhaling, watching the heavy brain falling down on the right side. And we wait and we breathe. As if breathing exclusively from the left lung. Inhaling, left elbow floating. Exhaling, right elbow sinking. One more deep breath. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. And smoothly now, inhaling, gently floating up. Exhaling, left elbow falling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling right. Inhaling up. Exhaling left. Inhaling up. Exhaling right. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, bending. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhaling up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhaling, heart open, elbows wide. Exhaling, palms landing on the knees. Very good. Take a moment to settle in. Now the third and final axis of the spine is the forward and back motion. Palms on knees, awareness of heart. Starting the swaying motion very gently. Inhaling, heart swaying forward. Exhaling, heart swaying back. Inhaling, heart pulled forward. Exhaling, pushed back. Inhale, curving the spine this way. Exhale, curving the spine the other way. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling even further forward. Exhaling back, and we stay. Shoulders around the ears, chin to chest, tucking in the tailbone, and breathing from the back. Feel the back to be malleable and soft, expanding with the in-breath, releasing with the out-breath. We're literally breathing from the back of the lungs. The lungs are like two giant balloons, opening up the back with the in-breath, melting away any knots and tension with the out-breath. One more time, inhaling lungs, expanding to back wall, opening the back. Exhaling completely, squeezing and tucking in. And with the in-breath, the heart confidently floating forward, shoulders away from the ears. And we stay. And we breathe. In every in-breath, the heart has a forward and out intention. Shoulders away from the ears. One more time, inhaling, heart pulled forward. With the exhalation, belly button forward and down. At the tipping point, just releasing the neck and allow the head to dangle freely. And just we wait over here. Keeping the palms on the knees, become completely slack. The face feels so comfortable and happy. The neck is long, top of head towards the ground. Taking a moment to breathe into the lower back. One more deep in-breath. Exhaling, exhaling completely. A comprehensive movement now. Inhaling, pushing off the right knee, head swaying, left wide and up. Exhaling, right wide and down. Relax the neck. Inhaling, left wide and up. Exhaling, right wide and down. Exaggerate the shoulders. This is for the neck, shoulders, spine, hips. Exhaling wide and swooping down. Inhaling wide and floating up. Exhaling wide and down. We stay. And now pushing off the left knee. Inhaling right wide and up. Exhale left wide and down. There's like a churning sensation. Every circle is a little bit wider. Really exaggerate. Inhale wide and up. Exhale wide and down. And we inhale wide and come to neutral. And take a moment to just settle in. The entire upper body has been nourished by movement, heat, oxygen-rich blood. And now we gently again unfold the legs. Give the legs a little massage. And we continue to open up the lower half of the body, heels sliding away. Heels hip width apart. Inhale, pointing feet and toes. Exhale, flexing. Inhale, pointing. Exhale, flexing. Inhale, pointing. Exhale, flexing. Inhale, exaggerate. Exhale, exaggerate. One more time. Inhale, maximum. Exhale, maximum, and circles. Inhale, wide and out. Exhale, wide and in. Like good morning, wake up for the legs. All the stagnation, staleness removed, and the other way as well. Circles the other way with the ankles. The body is like a river. When the river is flowing, it is fresh. When it's stagnant, it becomes stale. Slowing it down, and now tapping your feet to bring some circulation to your feet. The whole intention of yoga practice is to create movement throughout the body, so the whole body remains fresh. And now, tapping the back of the knees on the ground, give the knees a little tap. So the back of the legs becomes also very stiff, so this kind of wakes it up a little bit. And now we cross the right over the left, right foot over left leg. And gently lifting up the leg. It's perfectly fine like this. If it's available, the elbows can wrap around. Keeping the ankle flexed. In any case, rocking motion. Inhale wide, exhale in. We're just gently introducing movement to that right hip socket. And coming to center. Inhale, lifting up the legs and the heart. Exhale, hugging the leg in. And we take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling a lengthening sensation, exhaling hugging sensation. Inhaling deeply, exhaling a nice hug. And placing the ankle high up on the thigh, keeping ankle flexed. Grabbing knee with both the palms. Inhaling, lifting up the heart. Exhaling, gently coaxing that right hip crease. There's no forcing, just encouraging. Wherever the body stops is fine. This is for that hip crease. Good, and slowly releasing. Right heel tucking into left thigh. It's an active contact. Straight line from hips to toes, left side. A rotation of the thigh. An inner rotation, so knees and toes are pointing up. Now we'll take the right palm, place it to the outside of the left thigh. The left palm is just resting on the leg. The purpose here is to keep the leg straight. And very gently, that swaying motion. Inhaling, heart swaying forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Continue. The knee may lift up slightly, doesn't matter. Just keep on inhaling forward, exhaling back. Within your own range. The body knows what is just right. One more time. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. This time inhaling forward and exhale, just drop the heavy brain down. And let gravity do the rest. The weight of the brain is releasing the back of the leg. Inhaling, I see the back of the leg. Exhaling, I relax the back of the leg. Inhaling clarity of sensations. Exhaling, witnessing that subtle release. One more time, inhaling. Exhaling completely. Inhaling, head slowly floating up. And interchanging the legs, right heel sliding out, left foot over and across. And again, we lift up the leg, perfectly fine like so. And option 2, wrap the elbows around. Two legs are different, so this could be a different experience. Inhaling, lifting up the heart, and we're ready. Exhale, inhale left, exhale center. Inhale out, exhale in. Slowing it down, inhale, lifting up the structure, exhale, hugging the leg. 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more time, inhaling deeply. Exhale, a nice hug. And gently, left ankle on the right thigh, ankle is flexed, high up on the thigh, grabbing hold of knee. Inhaling, exhaling, gentle weight. So it's a very encouraging, like a coaxing, cajoling kind of a weight. There's no forcing or demanding. Just encouraging and watching. And we slide the heel down. Again, straight line, hips to toes. In rotation is there. Left palm outside the right thigh, right palm on the leg. Very gently, inhaling hard forward, exhaling back. Continue. These first few movements are just a little good morning for the back of the leg. Let the body get used to it. And once the body gives permission, we gently explore the boundaries. Inhaling a millimeter further, exhaling a millimeter further. But we keep on moving. There's a wave-like fluidity to it. Nothing stagnant, nothing stuck. Inhaling, flowing forward, exhaling, flowing back. One more time, inhaling forward, exhaling back, inhaling forward, exhale, dropping the head down. One more deep in-breath. Exhaling, bowing down. Inhaling gently, top of the head is floating up. And now we slide out both legs. Releasing the flesh to come and sit square on the sit bones. Legs are parallel, hip width apart. Imagine you have oars in your hand and we're rowing a boat. And we'll exaggerate. Inhaling up. Exhale forward and down. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Inhale back and up. The other way now. Exhale down and forward. Inhale up and back. Exhale diving down. Inhale floating up. Exhale completely. Inhale high up. Exhaling hands together, thumbs to heart. Inhaling wingspan, fingertips to sky, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, diving forward and down. Resting the hands wherever they arrive on the legs. And we relax. Just breathe deeply here. Like the samurai warrior, switching into the observer. From participation to observation. Observing the sensations, realizing they will soon pass. They will soon change. One more deep in-breath. Exhale, bowing down. Inhaling forward and up. Exhaling, closing it out. Very good. For the counter posture, fingers behind the back, drawing your feet in. So when we come up, it'll be a table pose. So it'll be knees above ankles, shoulders above wrists, hip to sky. Exhaling, ready. Inhaling, hip to sky. Inhaling, hip to sky. Relax the head. One more time. Inhaling, hip to sky. Exhaling, slowly coming down. And right away, swirling to the right side and coming to the child pose. Knees close together and the body resting over the thighs. Arms beside the body, palms facing up. And right away, you can feel the jaw just hanging off the bones, slack and relaxed. We notice here that the belly is constricted by the thighs, so the breathing happens from the back. With the in-breath, the lower back is expanding. With the out-breath, the lower back is releasing that compression and stagnation. This is a very back-friendly posture to release any soreness and stiffness in the back. Number one reason for visiting chiropractors, number two for visiting GPs is back pain. This is very back-friendly. Good, one more time, inhaling. Exhaling completely. And the fingers are reaching forward. Fingers are searching for the edge of the mat. Fingers are walking forward. Exhaling. Inhaling, coming up on all fours. With the exhalation, the right knee comes between the palms, opening foot to the side. And we walk the left toes away. This is the pigeon pose variation. So you can adjust the angle to what feels right. You can come to the right side, adjust the angle to what feels right. And then your left hip wants to move forward. Palms are shoulder width apart. Take a moment to settle in. Very gently, inhaling left, exhaling right. Now we're moving into the hip opener. Inhaling left, exhaling right. There is no hurry. We're just exploring the boundaries. And we're ready. Inhaling left, exhale wide and down. Inhale right, wide and up. Exhale left, wide and down. Inhale right, wide and up. Exhaling, swooping down. Inhaling, heart lifting, and we stay. As you exhale, gently, belly button forward and down. And then perhaps arriving on the elbows. If it's available, the head and hands moving 45 degrees or so to the left side. And just relax completely. There's a lot of tension that gets trapped in the hip area. It took a while to get there. It'll take a little while to get back to optimum health. With every exhalation, like a millimeter of tension is being released. And once it's gone for good. One more deep in-breath. Exhale completely. And slowly head moving back to the center. Palms either side of knee. Inhaling, the head is floating up. Exhaling, sliding the knee back. And gently returning to extended child pose. You can feel the difference in the two hips as the hips arrive on the heels. Exhaling, we're ready. Inhaling, floating back up. And with the exhalation, we slide the left knee now between the palms, opening foot to the right, and slowly settling it. Take a moment to sit to the left side a little bit. Adjust the angle. And now the right hip wants to move forward. Shoulders away from ears, palms shoulder width apart. Very gently, inhaling right, exhaling left. Inhaling slightly further, exhaling slightly further. Inhaling deeply, exhale completely. Inhaling right, exhaling left. This time inhale right, exhale wide and down. Inhale wide and up. Exhale even wider, even lower. Inhaling, floating up. Exhaling, swooping down. Inhaling, heart lifting. Exhaling, forward and down, slow and steady, releasing the neck. Head and hands as much as they will, 45 degrees or so to right side. Inhale, I see my left hip socket. Exhale, I relax my left hip socket. Inhaling expansion and clarity. Exhaling softness and release, like you're watching it happening. One more deep in breath. Exhaling, sinking down. Slowly, hands to either side of the knee. Inhaling, heart floating up. With the exhalation, sliding the knee back and returning to extended child pose. A little mini break. And today, we swirl to right side and come back to sitting. And we're sitting in the Cobbler pose. So the feet are facing each other, knees are wide apart, Cobbler pose. Hand behind the back, just gently encouraging the hips to come as close as it will to the heels. Fingers interlaced around the toes, exhaling, inhaling, heart lifting up, exhaling, shoulders away from ears. And gently, the legs start to flap like butterfly wings. Perhaps 8 flaps or so for every breath. And now, we take the pointer finger and wrap it around the big toe. Thumb on the inside, remaining fingers on the outside, and we want to open the feet like you're opening a book. The thumbs are opening your feet. And we stay. Elbows intelligently on the thighs. Perfectly fine like this. If the body wants to continue, inhaling, heart lifting up. Exhale, belly button forward and down. Really opening the book with your thumbs. Every breath is a bubble around you of your own experience. Breathing deeply here. Like you're lost in the experience. One more time, inhaling. Exhaling completely. Inhaling, head slowly floating up. Palms on the knees. We bring the knees together. Arms wrapped around the legs. Give yourself a good hug. Nose between the knees. And knees fall to either side once again. This time there's like 1 foot distance between hip and the heels. So slide the heels forward. The hands slide underneath the ankles. And you can stay like this, it's perfectly fine. If it's available, the fingers interlace around the toes. In any case, inhaling, heart lifting up, exhaling forward and down. And breathing deeply here. This variation is specifically designed for the lower back. Inhaling, I see the lower back. Exhaling, I relax the lower back. Inhaling, I see my lower back. Exhaling, healthy lower back. One more deep in breath. Exhaling, bowing down. And slowly releasing the toes. Inhaling, head floating up. Releasing the arms. And feet are flat on the ground. Fingers pointing away behind the back. Counter posture. Walking your feet away so outer edge of your feet are aligned with the outer edge of the mat. Inhaling, heart lifting up, locked in the front. With the exhalation, knees falling down to right side, keeping heart locked in the front. Count the posture for the left hip, relaxing the hips. One more time, inhaling deeply, exhale completely. Inhaling, knees floating up. And with the exhalation, keeping heart in the front, knees falling down to left side. Relaxing the right hip. One more deep breath. Exhaling completely. Inhaling, knees floating up. Coming into cross-legged seated posture. Now count the posture once again for the lower back. Exhaling. Inhaling, knees to ground, hip to sky, tossing the head back. Relax the head completely. Inhaling, hip to sky. Every in-breath, hip to sky. One more time, inhaling, hip floating up. And with the exhalation, slowly arriving in the cross-legged seated posture called Asana. Asana is the cross-legged seated posture. The entire purpose of yoga practice is to be established in asana for a meaningful duration. And the asanas, the plural, are all the movements that allow for the body to be comfortable and stable. But really, all of that was for this. To be stable and comfortable in the body, in the mind. This, according to yoga, is optimum health. Observe respiration. Could it be that simple? Just 2 words. Observe respiration. As if all else disappears and only the breath remains. Nothing disturbs. And we conclude the practice with metta bhavana, intentions of loving kindness. I invite you to repeat mentally with intention. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Healthy body, happy heart, peaceful mind. And may all living beings, large or small, near or far, human or not human, visible or invisible, may all living beings benefit from this. May peace prevail on this beautiful earth. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Namaste.